Hey guys, it's Cowan here and I'm bringing you another game here. This is a domination on Overgrown. So this is from the Stimulus map pack. I'm not sure if I've posted a game from the Stimulus yet at all, but I know I haven't posted a game on Overgrown, so here we go. And I get a pretty nice score, as you probably see by the title. I'll probably stick it in the title. Yeah, and on this map what you want to do is hold A and C, and I'm lucky enough to play with some guys who who do that as well, so they're thoroughly going for the objective, the same as I am. And I see that one of my teammates jumps on C, and we're working together, and he tells me that he gets sniped and the guy's at the back, so I go and pick him off. And once I've cleared this area just over here, then we can take C pretty easily. But unfortunately we spawn towards C and we lose A, but A isn't really much of a problem because it's pretty easy to take back most of the time. Sometimes it's hard, but most of the time it's pretty easy to take back. I normally can take it on my own. And as you see, we get a teammate jump on A here. Smitty. Smitty jumps on A. Thought I'd say his name there so he can be famous on YouTube. Anyway, he jumps on A and unfortunately he dies. He tells me that there's two guys. So I pick the one guy off and I just wait around, see where the other guy's gone. And I don't see him, so I'm going to play it cautious, and I hear another guy coming. Yeah, if someone says there's two guys and you only see one, then you just got to play really cautious just in case the other one's hiding or anything like that. And I jump down onto the flag and get hit, and I decide, you know what, I'm not going to let him throw a grenade at me, and I drop straight off the side. So, you know, I'm trying to be as unpredictable as possible, and now I can't climb up this little cliff thing, which I'm now up, and see the sniper take the shot and pick him off pretty easily. That's a nice way of sneaking up on him, just going straight up through that window. And I pick up my Harriers, which is pretty good, and I'm just going to hide behind this box here while I call it in and all that good stuff. And I actually put them more towards the petrol station, or the garage, or whatever you want to call it, or gas station. Yeah, because if you take control of the B building while they have B, you actually push them right back into that garage, or petrol station, or gas station. I'm just going to call it the petrol station for now, because that's what I'd know it as. But yeah, you push them right back there, and then you can just sit on this roof with a sniper and easily rack up loads and loads of kills. Unfortunately, my aim right here was appalling. I really feel I should have at least hit him, but I should have hid away and waited so I could hold my breath again. But I didn't. I just spammed the gun, and unfortunately he sniped me back. So that was my mistake there, and I'm willing to accept that. And you see me coming back up, going for attempt number 2. I'm not actually afraid of coming up to the same spot twice, not on the roof anyway, because it is quite difficult to shoot people off the roof if they're on the ball, if they're keeping their eyes open. It's a really good spot. The only time I'd recommend not going on it is when you haven't got full control of the map. So if they've got A, or if they've got C, in fact I'll take that back, if they've got A, then fair enough, go on the roof. But if they no, sorry, I'm doing this the other way around. If they have C, you can go on the roof, because it's so easy to kill people who come into this building right here in front of C, because they just can't do anything when you're on the roof. You can just pick up so many kills, and as you see here, they're actually spawning petrol station, which is what we want, because it's a really good spawn trap, and they can't even get their own flag. They can't even get to B if they wanted to, and we could take it, but you don't want to risk switching the spawns, even though if you do take B, they shouldn't switch spawns, but you don't want to do it anyway, because the game will go quicker, and you'll risk the spawn switching. And I don't know if you can hear some friends of mine on the mic there swearing and all that good stuff about Modern Warfare 2, and unfortunately they're all in the building. But when you're playing with friends and you've got an AC-130, so make sure you call out what you see. Tell your friends where they are, even if they don't go, where are they? Just tell them. Just call it out. Just be like, there's 3 in the building, and it just helps, because people will just take a little mental note of that in their brain, and when they go in the building, they'll be a bit more cautious and things like that, unless they're completely not listening to you. But yeah, just call out what you see. If you hit a guy and he runs into a building, make sure you call it out, because your teammate might be on the other side of the map running into the other side of that building. It really helps. Communication is a big thing on this game, because if there's a guy coming around the corner, it's a massive advantage. And on a game like Call of Duty, where a lot of the times it's who sees who first. Triple, by the way. Some guy snipes the tanker thing. Anyway, I'll try not to go off on a tangent here, but a lot of times in Call of Duty it's who sees who first, especially with guns like the Scar and things like that. If you come up behind someone and you've got a Scar, it's pretty rare if you've got a half decent shot that they're going to turn around and get you. And I just want to just point out really quick that this spot right here is absolutely amazing, and the same goes for the same wall but on the other side aiming towards C. It is a pretty crazy spot. You just go to where you can just see your head. Make sure you're standing, because if you're crouching and you can just see your head, then when you move left and right your head will actually come up higher, so it makes an easier target. So keep that in mind with all cover, to be honest. Standing behind cover is the best way to be. You don't really want to be crouching behind cover unless you're not moving at all. But standing behind cover means that you've got a really low profile, and you can move side to side and keep that low profile. Being prone, obviously, you know, it's all right for some situations, but you can't move very quick left and right. So, and also standing, you move left and right quicker than you would crouching. So yeah, always try and think about that. Standing behind cover is much better than crouching, unless of course it's low cover. But you know what I mean. You just want to show your head and things like that. So yeah, they take me here. I'm going to I keep saying and things like that and stuff like that. I keep saying it. Anyway, let me get on to the gameplay here. They've taken C, and I'm just going to push right up to C now as best as I can. And that was quite a little bit of rapage just back there. I don't know if you saw me do this jumping flying thing, the guy with the UMP in the corner. Yeah, I did some jumping thing and killed him, and yep, that's a quad right there. Yes. And I don't know if you heard whoever it was shout quad, but pretty funny in my opinion. Everybody loves a quad. And I get my second AC-130 here, which is just gonna go to town on these guys and do a bit of work and all that good stuff. And we're trying to take C back here, but they actually all spawn in that building, which is kind of a problem, because obviously I can't shoot them with the AC-130, and what I want to do is kill them enough times on C that they'll start spawning somewhere else. But as you can see, this UK reflex guy is on the bridge, and he's actually stopping them from spawning at B, because he's creating a front across B there. If our whole team was on the A side of C, if that makes any sense, then they should spawn around B. So keep that in mind, you know, about the spawn system. It depends where your whole team is, so there's no point trying to push spawns if your team's on the other side, because a lot of the time it's not going to work. And you can see here they're actually spawning just across from me, and I'm just picking them off with a silenced AK, and it really shows you the power of the AK. Even with a silencer, long range, I'm picking off the kills really easily. And see, this guy runs straight past me a second ago, and I completely lose him. He's just gone. He obviously didn't see me, which is pretty lucky for me, I guess. But yeah, that was quite lucky. Sometimes you might run past people and not even see them, and they turn around and kill you and things like that. Yeah, that was pretty lucky for me there, and I get a couple of MG kills here, which is always nice. And I was thinking about staying on and going for the 5, because there was actually a guy in the barn I could have killed, the guy laying down right there. Yeah, I was thinking about staying on and going for the 5 kill streak, but then I thought, you know what, I'm on a good score here. I want to carry it on. I don't want to risk, you know, being shot, sniped, or whatever. I'm going to get off the MG and you know, quit while I'm ahead, shall we say. And pick off a guy on the A bridge just a second ago. I'm not sure how lagging my voice is. I know I've said it a few times, but I noticed there's noob tubers and things going to A, and I really don't want to run out there and get killed. So I'm going to wait a bit, and when I've decided that it seems okay, I'm going to just make a break for it. And I'm really cautious there, and I'm being really cautious because of my score. And I was saying, you know what, I've got 2 deaths and I don't want to die again. And I wanted to get the 60 kill mark, which is pretty nice, even if I say so myself. And I pick off 2 nice easy kills here, and I think that's just about game, boys and girls. Tabe impression there was horrible. Hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.